Hey fam, welcome back. Happy New Year's. Let's get started with this intuitive energy reading, shall we? All right, fam. I want to read this right here. January the 2nd. It has here breaking the suspects in yesterday attacks in Boron Street in New Orleans and Trump Tower in Las Vegas. Both serve at Fort Bragg, the same military base Ryan Routh, R-O-U-T-H, visited over 100 times before attempting to take Donald Trump's life. Okay, and these attacks happened on the 2nd of January. Now, also before I get started, I want to share this quick TikTok real quick. Have ears to hear. This will explain a lot.
Separately from the same rental company and committed horrible acts on the same day within hours apart is a total coincidence. And to add on top of it, you are telling me that a man who tried to take out the president at his golf course just a few months ago visited that same exact army base that these two men worked at in the same year 147 times. He visited it 147 times. I think we need to ask what's going on at Fort Bragg, because no matter which way you slice it, to me, all of those things, how much do you believe in coincidence? I don't believe in it that much. I'm not saying it's not. I'm saying that it is something to say about. And I think that if you are sitting here and thinking about all those things and saying, too, that you should go watch Sarah Adams' interview on the Sean Ryan show. She's a former CIA intelligence officer. I think that if you are interested in the current events of what's happening and you also have some questions that you would like to be answered, I think you should go watch Sarah Adams' interview.
They definitely have something in common. They all are ex-military and they serve at Fort Bragg. And it's interesting, our government look at them as psyops, okay? As terrorist attacks. But they see this as a terrorist attack. I say that. Whatever you see and hear in this intuitive energy reading concerning these gentlemen, okay, this terrorist attack that had jumped off on January the 2nd, concerning these three men, it is not facts, it is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only. Let me just say that I am here to entertain you, but also to bring awareness. And whatever come out in this energy reading is not my opinion. I am just the messenger. Now, I want to tell many of you what I'm picking up intuitively. Let me just say that. I want to tell many of you what I'm picking up intuitively just looking at them. Because the eyes are the windows to our soul. I don't know if any of you watched the video that I did concerning the fog. But please check that out. A lot came out in that reading. That's pertaining to what I want to say right now. But when I'm looking at these individuals, right, and what comes to me intuitively is I see them as sleeping cells that was activated. Okay, I think about MKL Ultra, right, Hollyweird, but this is not Hollyweird, but you get what I'm going with this, MKL Ultra. I see them as, you know, sleeping cells that were activated. And I'm going to say it, allegedly, I'm sensing that this pretty much reminds me of 9/11 as well. But I see this pretty much as our own. And I have to watch what I say, all right? So just give me a minute. I see this as our own secret shadow gov, okay? Leaders, gov, secret, using their own to attack their own. Okay, if that makes sense to many of you. All right? I see them using their own to attack their own. And it's more of them out here. It's more of them out here. A lot of them are sleepy cells. Okay? And I truly believe this new year of 2025 is going to, you know, I'm not here to pump fear, just to bring awareness, okay? Anything that I say that may trigger many of you, just don't receive it. That's all. Just don't receive it. Look at this as entertainment. But moving into this new year of 2025, this is just the beginning, okay? For whatever reason, when it comes to our government, shadow government, whatever the case may be, those that are in high places that feels the need to use one of their own to attack their own, okay? Let me see it like that. I'm talking in code. And they have a reason, okay? They have a reason. I see this been an ongoing phenomenon this year. And I don't know, every time I do a reading, it's always something about 3, 6, 9, 12, okay? I'm not going to say days, but we're looking at weeks, okay? Just like this jumped off January this 2nd, right? I wouldn't be surprised in 3 more weeks it'd be something else. And if it is a rest period, it'll probably be within 6 weeks from there, it'll be something else. And then it might go back, then it'll be 3 weeks or 9 weeks. But I see it's been ongoing this year. That's all I'm saying. And they're pretty much going to be using their own. Those are supposed to be, you know, protectors of us. Let me just say that because, you know, our tax money funds them, all right? But anyway, I see them using their own to attack their own for their hideous agenda. And those agendas we would never know. Okay, we would never know why they have these so-called, you know, sleeping cells. And I'm not saying all of them, but the ones that they choose, you know, to get in their mind, to program them to do the unthinkable. And a lot of times it's due to MKL Ultra. You know, they mess with their minds. You know, they program them. Okay, when it comes to keywords, whatever. I'm getting triggered. I'm sorry. I get so excited. I can't even talk right. But anyway, however those keywords trigger them, they are activated and they go out here and they do the unthinkable. Okay? So that's what I'm getting when it comes to this. Sad to say. Sad to say. And as you see, they're using our own, okay, military personnel to do the unthinkable to, you know, they're citizens, you know, American citizens. Yeah, these attacks right here are going to be ongoing, off and on, here and there, for whatever reason. So anyway, that's what I'm getting in a nutshell, family. And there's something else that I do want to say. But I think I will share that when it comes to another video. When it comes to people that they say that are doing things, you know, when they're accusing people of wrongdoing, how they're using, you know, these AI to put people's faces on other people's body, okay, accusing them of wrongdoing. Hello, somebody. Yeah, there's a lot of that going on as well. All right. So anyway, I want to real quick I want to real quick just look, glancing at all of them, okay? I'm just looking at the eyes. The eyes are the ones to our soul. I'm not going to make this video that long. And I just want to see what the energies, I'm going to let the spirit do the talking, okay? But it's interesting. All of them has a military background. And all of them served at Fort Bragg. Well, what's going on at Fort Bragg? Okay. So that lets me know they have other sleepy cells that attend to Fort Bragg as well. And for whatever reason, whenever it's another situation, they'll end up activating another one. Father, I am to the wheel in clarity about these 3 suspects. These suspects that served at Fort Bragg. Try to hold straight into God's truth. Show me the energy, what's behind these 3 suspects that attacked in Las Vegas in the Trump Tower. None of this is in divine order. They're just random messages, okay? All right, I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to stop right there. None of this is divine order, that stated earlier. And they're just random messages. I look at them as like puzzles, putting the pieces, you know, together. All right, and eventually they'll start to fit. But it's just pretty much collective messages pertaining to, you know, the background and of these individuals and just the hidden energies behind them, okay? So anyway, it has here fraud, committing fraud. That's the energy of like conning somebody. I'm not sure why this came out, but I do have an idea. I'm not sure why this came out, but I do have an idea. It says wooded area. Intuitively, this could mean many, many, many things, okay? But me looking at them, what comes to me is what people do in secrets, okay? Hidden in the woods. And for this to come out wooded area, and the fact that these individuals did the unthinkable and they were willing to kill a lot of people, I wouldn't be surprised if there was bodies in the woods. I'm just saying, okay? It says drugs and poison. I feel like a lot of these energies are pretty much what's around a lot of their background, okay? It has here caregiver. Many of them are caregivers or parent. Many of them are married. And also, I think about partnership. When I think about marriage, I think about partnership, alliance. Go back and watch that video I did about the fall, and you'll understand what that's all about. Many of them hold this energy right here. This is somebody that's not only low vibrational, but their light within is dim, and they can be psychopaths. Just saying, okay? Negative thinking, doing the unthinkable. A dark individual. Many of them hold this energy. Abuse and neglect. Many of them have secrets. But many of them do feel regret afterwards. And I think, and you notice a lot of times, and I feel like the regret is due to the past, things they have partaken in, okay? And many of them could be feeling regret now, but you know, a lot of times when they take people out and stuff, do you notice they always, when they get a hold of these people, they always take them out. They always take them out, and they only do that because so they won't talk. So they won't talk and really spill the beans or what's really going on. But 9 times out of 10, if they don't take them out, a lot of times they take themselves out. Okay? They'll unalive themselves. Anyway, regret. Many of them are hidden. And maybe that's what this energy could be about. When it comes to the woods. Especially when you isolating yourself, you more introverted, okay? But it's something about the wooded area. Anyway, hidden. There go that reptile. There go that cold-blooded reptile. But anyway, hidden. And meeting up. Meeting up with who, though? Is it voluntary or involuntary? But meeting up in secret. Meeting up in secret. Now, real quick, one of them, his eyes, I can't really see it that good, but I go by energy. I just want to see what's going to come out real quick. I'm going to look at him real quick. I don't know his name, but I'm just going to look at him real quick, okay? I just want to see what's going to come out. According to the spirit, he's known for traveling. Okay? He's known for traveling. That's just his character, allegedly. Jealousy. Assassination. he was a sleeping cell that was activated. Assassination. So he was definitely one of our government, allegedly, agents. Let me just say that. That was a sleeping cell. Assassination. That speaks volume, doesn't it? Egotism. I just want to see what Spirit had to say about it. So for me to travel, there's no telling what other things that he has partaken in. Just saying. There's no telling what other things he has partaken in. I just want to give you, a good example. So he's known for this, all right? And we only saw in a greater scale what he did, okay? Now, let me look at his energy real quick. Cult, that means hidden. Secrets, hidden. I'm getting that when it comes to him. Okay? Cults. Secret groups. I'm going to go ahead and leave that out. It says power supply. Well, that's out to me as somebody trying to exercise their power. Operate in power, okay? This is an individual that don't feel powerless, okay? A lot of times I think about abuse of power, but anyway. It just says spouse, partner. So he may be married, or he may work with somebody else due to partnership alliance, okay? So wooden area came out for him. It's something about wooden area. Maybe he spent a lot of time in the woods. This is that temptation energy, okay? Dark soul, temptation, and acting out on it. I didn't say, according to the Spirit, he's a devil. Look at that, homicide. Unaliving people. Well, lastly, I think I will look at his. Let me look at his lastly. I can't see his eyes that good, but we all give off a energy signature, okay? And I don't have to know their names. I'm looking at their eyes, and the energy they're giving off. Death. And I don't know. Can y'all tell me? I know one of them the authorities took out. Is he the one they took out? Is he deceased? And one of them burnt up in the that vehicle, okay? One of those I forgot what you call them. It's one of those new riots, the Tesla riots. But anyway, it has her death. So is he deceased? Or maybe this is the energy of he had, taking people out. Anyway, death. Lies. Lies. homicide. Unaliving. See, all of them ex-militaries. All them ex-militaries. Psychopath. Dark soul. Acting out there, or being tempted, due to temptation, acting out on it. But I already let many of you know where I was getting about that, okay? Sleepy cell been activated. Look at that. Allegedly, perversion. He probably still on social media, on his computer. You know, tell him what's on his computer. But they got him on surveillance. They got him on surveillance. But many of you get it. You get it. All right. I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. I don't want to make it long. Like I said, I'm just here to entertain you. Even though none of this, to me, is all that entertaining, but it is what it is. I have to say that. I'm just here to bring awareness. And just to let many of you know that I just see this being ongoing. You know, today, or shall I say, or January the 2nd, you know, this is what went down, okay? This is what went down January the 2nd. But, like I said, 3, 6, 9, 12 days, weeks. For the most part, it'll be weeks. It'll be others. And don't forget, when these others show up, what is their background? Okay, what is their background? Will they be, will their background be based on what, military? Just saying. And even if it's not ours, they could be from another country, but it's still military background. So anyway, thanks for watching. Much love to you all. Like, share, and subscribe. Okay. This is so sad. My heart go out to the victims. You know, their loved ones. They're sitting here, devastated due to what has happened. My condolences. I am so sorry. This was definitely senseless. But then at the end of the day, I let many of you know my thoughts about this right here. Okay? Using their own to attack their own. Okay? Using their own to attack their own. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.